Hi, Grandma. Merry Christmas. So sad we can't be there tonight. One thing we do know is you are incredibly hard to shop for. You are amazing and you already have everything you could possibly ever want and need. The one thing you would want there tonight is your family. So I reached out to some of the cousins and we decided to send in our messages of just love and gratefulness and memories. So I'll go first. One of my favorite memories of the two of us is when we used to do Thanksgiving together and make all the breadcrumbs. We'd get so creative of how we'd crush the breadcrumbs. And there was this one time when a mouse got in the house at your old house, and we were sliding around on your chairs, and we put on mouse boots, and we were just laughing hysterically, like trying to figure out, so terrified, how to get this mouse out of the house, calling my dad. But then when we finally got it out, we realized that the mouse had gotten into the bag of breadcrumbs that we had just crushed and had clearly been in there for a while. And so we asked, what were we going to do? And you said, don't worry about it. There's no time. Everything's closed. We're just going to make it. Just don't say anything. And I just remember that night at Thanksgiving, knowing that we had made like mice dropping stuffing that everybody was eating and just making eyes with you the entire night. So that was probably my favorite memory of you.
Did that really happen?
Yeah, that really happened. All right, love you.
So Caitlin called me the other day and asked if we could share a story that we had about Grandma. And I just happened to be skiing at the time. And it reminds me of the time we went skiing as a family with Grandma. Remember that?
Yeah.
And, you know, we were doing our thing, having a great time, and all of a sudden Grandma just took off out of nowhere. And we didn't know where she was going. She was kind of heading toward the terrain park. And I said, Grandma, slow down, slow down. And you couldn't stop her, and she said that she knew she was going, and all of a sudden, she did a double corkscrew 540 rodeo off of one of the largest jumps that they had. We could not believe it. I think Russell has a picture of it. Check this out. Unbelievable. She was the queen of the mountain the whole day. People were high-fiving her. She was telling stories and of all kinds of things. We asked her, where did you learn how to do that? Remember that?
Yeah.
She said that she was a trapeze artist and an acrobat with the Ringling Brothers in the 50s. And I don't know if any of you guys knew this, but she's just an incredible woman. We love you, Grandma. Merry Christmas. Here, show her that other one. Here's the trapeze. We dug this up out of the archives. She's just amazing. We love you, Grandma.
Love you, Grandma.
Love you so much. Love all the Abbotts. Take care. Merry Christmas.
My favorite memory of Grandma was when we were driving to Florida and I was 16 years old. And one thing in particular, we were going through Atlanta, we needed gas. So we got off on some random exit, ended up in kind of a shady neighborhood, and, you know, found a gas station a couple blocks from the freeway. And when I was pumping gas, there was a guy that walked over from a group of guys and started asking me for some change. I told him I didn't have any change. And then he started asking for some money, and pretty soon he started getting a little aggressive. And, you know, I was 16 and I was scared. And, you know, he starts getting in my face a little bit. And out of nowhere, Grandma, with that big white leather purse that she had, comes flying in there. The guy got hit in the head. He was shocked and stunned, and I just stood there with my mouth open. And he scrambles back to his buddies, and they're looking at her like she's a crazy lady. And she's like, Nick, get in the car. We got to ride. And so I did as I was told. I hopped in the car, and we drove away and never talked about it again. But it was pretty awesome.
Grandma, remember when you took us to the aquarium and you showed up in a wetsuit, and when the seal show was going on, you jumped in the seal aquarium?
I remember that.
Bye, Grandma. Merry Christmas. Thank you. Love you.
Hey, Grandma. I think my favorite memory of you and me is when we went on our Idaho kayaking trip. And then you were looking for non-parasitic copper ore and ended up falling in the water and had to like swim the whole way back. I think my second favorite memory is when I was dating the ghost of Princess Diana and I had to have you break up with her for me. That was fun.
Hi, Grandma Ruth. I have a memory of you and me dressing up for Halloween as the same thing.
What were you guys for Halloween?
We were a penguin.
Oh.
And then we were so happy that we did a cartwheel.
Ooh.
All right, Grandma. Well, clearly we all have some amazing, super fun, kind of weird memories with you, but what we want to say is Merry Christmas. We all wish we were there, and we love you so, so much. And here's to a million more memories, real or not. Love you.